The expectations of both the men's and women's team this year is to basically continue what we've been doing, both academically and on the squash court. Last season, academically, both teams improved dramatically, and this season we're looking to keep that going, keep the uptrend of the academic standard, but also as well we're looking to keep improving on the squash court and challenging teams that we haven't challenged before, and basically to just keep representing the Diplomat Shield the best way possible. Some of the key returners this year are basically the entire men's team. We only lost one senior last year, Pedro, and he was captain. He was a big loss for us, but having basically 12 returners on the men's side is absolutely huge. And coming with that, a lot of the freshmen that we had last year will have a bit of experience underneath their belt. Key returners for the women's team this year is the entire team that's returning. The freshmen last year had a lot of experience playing in their first year of college squash, and I'm expecting them to have a good season this year. And yeah, it's going to be very good and exciting with all the players that are coming back. One of the key losses we've had in the men's team, we only lost one senior, and that's Pedro Vega de Almeida. And he was captain last year. He was ranked number 2 and 3 on the team throughout the year. And not only we've just lost a leader, we've also lost a good athlete on the squash court, but also a very good student off the court as well. He was one of the very standout students that I've had, one of my first ever recruits, and he's got a big pair of shoes to fill. Key losses on the women's side are basically all the seniors that graduated. Emily Caldwell, Chris Margaret Frias, Jasmine Matos. They were all my first recruits in my first year as a college coach here. Not only were they great leaders both on and off the court, they were great students, but also they taught me a lot as well of being a college coach, and I've progressed just as much as they have through their college experience. Freshman class for the men's team this year is very strong, very exciting. We've got a few players coming in. We've got one player from Egypt, Shamsuldin Abbas, who has great athletic ability. The only way is up for him. He's got a great upward trend in what he can do from day to day and year to year. He's looking to be in the top half of the men's team. The same with a player from Germany, Yanis Senkel, who's going to be in the top half of the team as well, top 5. He was ranked number 2 in Germany. And coming in then from Buffalo is Kingman Bassett, the third. He's a guy that reminds me of one of my first ever recruits, Dylan Cunningham. Very tall, great athlete, and has a great upturn. Will progress tremendously throughout the season and each year. And then in January we have another student coming in, Bowden Polikoff, who is another great talent. Freshman class for the women's team, I'm very excited this year. Not only are they great on the squash court, they're great off the court as well. The women's team this year, I've never seen them so close. And it's a great thing. At practice, everybody's working hard, everybody's putting in. The improvement of the freshman women players is tremendous. There's a player from Baltimore, Catherine Galambos, who's a great talent. She's going to improve every day. There's a girl from Buffalo, Claire Tompkins, who is another great talent. She's very athletic, always willing, eager to learn. There's a player from New Jersey, Liana Zrantrev, another great athlete, and another player from Buffalo, Kendall Kratzer. And all 4 of the women are phenomenal athletes, and they want to learn. They're always down at the squash court, they're always working hard, they're always practicing what we've been doing in practice, and I'm looking for great things from them this year. Pre-season training has been going fantastic this year. We've been working hard both on the court with our squash play and also off the court physically. We've been working a lot on strength, high intensity fitness, and a lot on changing our style of playing, being a little bit more attacking than passive. Both teams last year, I felt that we were kind of passive in our squash play, and this year both teams have been working very hard on their shot making abilities, making better choices and being a lot more aggressive on the squash court. Both teams this year have improved so much this preseason that I'm very excited to see what they can do during the season. Both teams have a great schedule this year. We have, I think it's about 60 to 70% home matches this year, which is great for us. College squash is getting stronger and stronger each year, which is very exciting both for the sport and for us as a team, because now every team we play against, it's going to be a challenge. To single out any one team is going to be tough because every team is strong this year. So every team we come up against, both in the men's and women's team, is going to be very exciting, and we're just looking forward to seeing what we can do against each team. This January, we're looking to do a team trip away to California. It'll be the first team training trip in January that we've done since I've been head coach. I'm very excited about that, just to get the team off campus. We can do a lot of bonding activities, a lot of training. Also, we'll be probably playing against Stanford out there as well. And it's a great opportunity to see students in a different light, and not just on campus, on a day-to-day. And also, this is a very exciting year. It's the 50th celebration of the men's squash in Franklin and Marshall College. And there in the works, there are some activities and some events that will be coming up that I will be letting everybody know about in the next few months, that I'm very excited about, and celebrating the fantastic history of Franklin and Marshall squash.